Hi, it's been a while since I've done one of these. I think the last one was on Christmas. I am not gonna look at the camera. I'm gonna be looking like at myself here because it's easier. Anyway, today is Saturday, January 31st, 5:16 p.m. and it's 2026. So, I don't know what video diary this is. Hold on, let me check. This is video diary number 10 because the last one was 9 when I was walking in the snow. So today I'm just gonna be ranting about stuff like that has been happening recently and just talking like Avatar. Let's start with Avatar. So I recently just started watching the Avatar movies. I can't lie, I have been a hater of this movie for like my whole life. I don't know why I hated on it so much, because 2009, never watched it. Never watched any, never even had, I just hated on the movie. I just hated on it so much. So I'm like, but then I think the third one, Fire and Ash, came out in December. So then I've been getting edits on my phone about it and on TikTok. And then I was like, this looks actually pretty good. Sorry if my hair's a mess. I'm like, oh, it looks so bad. Hold up. So when I saw the edits, I was like, wow, this looks really good. Who's Jake Sully? Like, I've been seeing so many edits of, oh, my hair, I'm so sorry. But yeah, so then I started watching it. The movies are pretty long, but they're so good. Oh my god, it was so worth it. I binged the first 2 movies in one day, then I watched the next one the next day. It was amazing. It was so flawless. It was beautiful. It was just amazing. I love all the characters. And oh my god, like, some of the fans are like, don't make no sense. Like, I was just trying to enjoy edits on TikTok about it, and then I see people like Spider, you know, if you know, you know, like hating on Spider, saying they wish he died and all that stuff. I'm like, I actually liked his character. I don't understand why people were hating on it so much, because like Spider's character, I really don't get it, because they're like, Jake like loves Spider more than Loak. Did he though? Like, he loves them both. Yeah, it's just like, I don't understand. I feel like the hate on Spider is so forced. It is really, if he looked like a blue alien and like the other ones, so someone that they could like find attractive, then I don't think that they would be hating, because a lot of these Avatar fans are like, oh my god, they're so fine, they're so, oh my gosh, I would take them all. I would take Loak, Nateam, Jake, Alnung, and all that stuff. And they're like sexualizing it in a way that's like, you know how James Cameron like put them in those like loincloths and the tops, you know, because like, if you know like why he did that, for like to like move past the sexualization, because the Na'vi don't sexualize their own people, and if you sexualize it, then you're not getting their perspective on things. So I feel like since Spider isn't like blue, a blue alien isn't attractive, like it really doesn't understand. It makes sense. And people were also saying that they hate Spider because he saved the Colonel, but the Colonel is literally his dad. Like, I understand, like, Jake raised him, obviously. Jake is more of, he sees Jake as more as a father, but still, biologically, and you could see Spider was like conflicted. He was like, he didn't know, he was about to leave, but then he was like, and he even said he doesn't know why he did that, but it's his father. It's literally his father. So I really don't understand that either. It's not like he abused Spider or anything. I mean, yeah, he did all those terrible things to the clans and stuff, so I understand why people are like that, but still, hating on the kid, blaming him for Natam's death it really wasn't his fault. Blaming him for Natam's death, no. People who say I've been seeing comments, they hate Spider, they say that they hate Spider with all of their being, and they want him out the show. That's literally not necessary. It's really not needed. I don't understand. And Natam's death is not, I should put a spoiler thing. Natam's death is not Spider's fault. It's Lyle. What's his name? Lyle. Is Lyle the one that shot him? So people, instead of blaming the guy that shot him, instead of blaming the RDA, they choose to blame someone on that. Just because Loak was like, oh, Spider, they have Spider. And Natam literally said in the flashback, or the memory with Loak, that he would have, then we had to go back. If they had Spider, he would have went back for them anyway, because they're literally family. They grew up together. They're brothers. All three of them are literally brothers. They're family. And like Loak, he was like, oh, we have to go back for Spider. And if they didn't go back, yeah, Natam would still be alive. So, and then Jake, obviously Jake did blame Loak, because it kind of was his fault, but not at the same time, because he went back. It was his idea to go back. And if they didn't go, he wouldn't have gotten shot. And people are like, Jake is a terrible father for how he treated Natam, and not treated Loak. And I'm just like, dude, Natam was his firstborn, and he kind of got killed by his son's, like, his other son's, you know, stupidity. Not really, but you know what I mean? Because, like, he almost got Natam killed before in, like, the beginning. And even Jake was like, you almost got your brother killed. You're not thinking. And Loak's like, I know. And Natam always has to save him. And obviously, Natam is more like Neytiri, and Loak is more like Jake. And Jake literally lost his son. It's not that he hates Loak or anything. It's like he lost his firstborn due to his son, his other son. People will be like, it's not Loak's fault, but if you really look at it, it kind of is. It literally kind of is his fault. It's obviously not intentional or not fully his fault. Obviously it's not that. But if people don't see that it is a little bit Loak's fault, then they're biased. They're literally biased. That's all I'm saying. They're literally biased if... I'm sorry if I'm not good at explaining myself. I am not good at explaining. I don't know why. I don't know. I just, like, can't articulate my words properly. But anyway, so another thing about Avatar I'm complaining about is how people saying Neytiri is racist. Obviously, that is a loaded term. She is not really racist per se. Obviously, she has hate towards the Sky people, and rightfully so. They killed her father. They killed the golden child, her oldest boy that was most like her. Killed Natam. They burned down the tree, the forest, took away her home, killed her people. And people are saying she was a full-blown racist, and people like fighting about that. I'm like, she is racist, but not in that term. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. Like, she's traumatized. She has trauma from what the Sky people have done to her, what they've taken from her. And is she racist? Because she fell in love with Jake. People say that she only fell in love with him because he's Torukmekto. And I don't think so. I think because when Jake came down after, like, the whole drama and became Torukmekto, it showed, like, his allegiance towards the clan and how he left the Sky people and, like, fully pledged his allegiance and loyalty to the clan. That's why Neytiri, like, was like, I can trust you again. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't say she's racist. I mean, she was ashamed of her own kids because they had, like, Sky people. They were, like, half-breed. That was not... I know it's, like, so hard for her. But, like, Jake was like, you can't live in hate and all that stuff. She doesn't hate her kids or anything. It's, like, she just feels, like a bit ashamed. Like, because, like, that's what she said. It's not like she wants to. And it's not... That's a bad thing to feel for your child, obviously. But she's traumatized. She's traumatized from all that. And in the end, like with Spider, she's like, you should send Spider back to he should be with his own people. And was like a son for a son when Quartridge, sorry, I don't know his name properly, had, I don't remember if it was Tukorkiri that he had. But But in the end, when Jake was like, I'm gonna send you to Awa, and then they were like, do you still love me? And then he didn't kill him. And then Materi comes and was like, I see you. Like, she literally accepted Spider in the end because she doesn't want to lose another son. And he's part of the family. And like when she saw the blood on her hands, it was like such symbolism. She already lost so much. And then, like, I don't understand. I really don't understand how people think. I don't know. But the most thing is the spider hate. Like, I do not understand the spider hate. When I first saw Avatar, I actually really like Spider. And I don't know. Next thing, I've been seeing a lot of stuff on TikTok about the immigration, the ICE agents in Minnesota in the USA. And that is so messed up. Like, how they're killing innocent people, and they're like, I can't imagine how scary that must be. I mean, I can't speak much on it because I'm not there, so like I have no say in this. I'm just like, that is so disturbing. Like, how can you treat your people like that and get away with it? Like, how is this still legal? And they're saying like they're getting rid of all like the criminals. And is a 5-year-old a criminal? Taking him from school, taking children from school, are they criminals? Like, what is that? And actual killing of U.S. citizens, and yeah, U.S. citizens. And if you wanted to get criminals, then go to the White House. There's a bunch of pedophiles and rapists and murderers there. So if you wanted like a jackpot of criminals, just go there. Like there's a literal criminal leading the country. So I don't know. That's crazy. Kind of crazy. And like recently, I'm gonna move on from that topic because it's not my place to. I mean, yeah, I have my opinions. I'm 17. I'm I'm not the best at speaking. Like, I'm not good at explaining my thoughts or anything. So I just don't want to say something that I wouldn't know how to, you know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. I hope so. But anyway, it's just terrible what's going on there. Do not support. It's just so disturbing and all that stuff. Anyway, recently, I still don't know what I want to do with my life. I am turning 18, February 2nd. So that's like in 2 days. And I don't know. I haven't been in school since June of last year. That's when I graduated. And now I have no idea. I have no idea because I don't want to go to college. It's not my thing. I really don't. It's not my thing. I don't want to go to more school just to have a job I do not want to do. And I don't know. And my parents were like, if you don't figure out what you want to do, we're gonna put you in arts by September. So I have by September. I don't know. Because, like, if I want to apply for September, I would have to apply, like, now, wouldn't I? So, but I still don't know, like, oh my god. It's, like, very confusing because I don't want to just, like, money? Working for paper that we should just be getting for free? Not money for free, but, like, working for money. Like, just a normal plastic piece of paper. Normal plastic, green, red, and loonies and toonies, and we go to buy food, fake food, food with all these like chemicals in it, and water like Aquafina. Who buys Aquafina with all these chemicals in it? We're paying for like water and food, stuff that we need to live, stuff that should be free, that every other animal on earth gets for free, but we have to pay for it. that really boggles my mind. Doesn't make sense for me. Like, how are we gonna pay to live? I think how we should be living is just like out in nature. You know, like how the First Nations did, like how some my oh my god, I just noticed. Okay, anyway, how the First Nations did, how some tribes are still doing. I feel like that's how people should live, off like the land, off the nature, and like making your own food instead of consuming what the government gives you and like poisons you with, and going out bare feet, walking on the grass, being in the sun. Like, being outside is so okay. I went on a walk today with my dog. Because I just love it. Like, going out, it was a perfect weather. It was 2 degrees Celsius. It was sunny. The wind was beautiful. The snow was beautiful. It was perfect weather. And when I was walking, I just felt so amazing being like out there. I felt like, I don't know how to explain it. You know, like when you eat fresh fruits and like you feel so clean in the inside, like you feel so light and like cold, and you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain that feeling, but it feels like good. It feels good. And when I was out there, it felt so good. The sun was like right in my eye. It was beautiful. And when I walked in my house, it was like all gloomy and shady, and I felt like nauseous, kind of. Probably, I don't know why I felt nauseous. I don't know why. Maybe there's something wrong, but I don't know. I didn't feel that good. So I went in the backyard. I sat at the sun. It was so beautiful. I just wish we could be outside more. Another rant. Hold up, another rant. So when I was on my walk today, there's like a lake over here by the house that there's like a path. There's 2 paths. One's like by the road and the other is like swerving like towards the lake, and you like go around the lake. And I was doing that, and then I noticed people are building by the lake. So there's like this is the lake like right here, and the houses are right here. This is where I am. And then you have to cross the streets to get to like the Sobeys, Walmart, McDonald's, Tim Hortons. So there's a street between the lake and all the businesses and stuff there. But so with the lake here, there's also a field here by the lake that leads down towards the lake. And they are building like something in the field beside the lake, and it's like a hill thing, and it's a part of the nature. It's been I don't understand. It was a large fence that they were building, and then oh my god, it was terrible. I see right beside the lake, the beautiful lake. It was terrible. I was like flabbergasted. I'm like, why by the lake there, where people walk, where the animals are? Yeah, so I do not support that. That was like terrible. Ruined my whole walk. Oh, I think I have something here, but anyway, I've been looking at my face. Doesn't it seem like too big or too like chubby or something? I've been I've been saying this in like almost all of them. But how do I lose face fat? Or whatever this is. And my hair is not hairing today. I know. It is not good. And it's too short too. Like, ooh. Like, I wish I didn't cut it. Because this part is so short up here. Because I tried to do a wolf cut when I had curly hair. I mean, when my hair was curly. And then, yeah. It's like so uneven. It's terrible. But it's fine. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Since I'm turning 18, I don't know. Maybe I'm like thinking about farming. Like, that would be cool. Like learning how to grow my own stuff, and then when I have enough money, I can like go make my own home in like nature. Like, is it called off the grid or something? Obviously I wouldn't have my own farm. I mean, I could try. I mean, obviously like farm, I don't know. Actually, if I do go into farming, I could have my own farm. But like managing it all by myself would be hard. But you know, anything's possible. I would love to do that. Like living in nature. Oh, I would love to live in nature though, like a beautiful forest with a beautiful view. I don't know. That would probably be because we have none of that in Edmonton. So it would probably be maybe Banff, but that's expensive down there. Banff or I don't know. Saskatchewan is just all flat lands and like Calgary would be farming too. But I don't know, I want something with mountains because I haven't, the only places I've been in Canada is Red Deer, Banff, Calgary, Saskatchewan. Haven't really left outside of those like two provinces. So, but I don't know. I would love to go to like to the Rocky Mountains. I always wanted to go. I wanted to go for my 18th birthday, but you know. Anyway, or like Yukon. I've never been to Yukon. I heard like the stuff there is pretty expensive because it's all the way up there. Same with Nunavut. And I want to do like a backpack trip throughout all Canada. Like that would be so fun. I wouldn't want to go to Toronto though because down there is crazy. And I've been seeing interviews of people asking Americans what is the capital of Canada, and literally all of them say Toronto. Like, is that all they know about Canada? Is Toronto. Because like everyone knows like the countries like France, Paris, Japan, Tokyo, Korea, Seoul, and like all that stuff, but I don't understand. How do people only know Toronto? Is it because Drake is from Toronto? Or like, I don't know, man. It's okay though. I'm not gonna say I don't know capitals. I mean, Canada is like one of the biggest like known countries too. But I'm not gonna say like I know every capital in the world because I don't. So I understand. But like but people saying Toronto the exact same, it's like they only know that Toronto exists. I don't understand that. It's fine. I think it would be cool. You know, if I live in, I feel like that's what I want to do though. Live in nature. I've been seeing all these like videos of people like living off the grid, saying how much better it is, there's this one girl, she was living in like a forest with her kids, and the forest was like a fruit forest or something. It was like food that grew from trees, and she lived there. She bought the place, and oh my god, it looks so amazing living there. And another woman, her parents built their own showers and outhouse and own places. So living there, you would have to be like very creative, resourceful. And I feel like since like people have been living in the city and like dependent on the government, a lot of people aren't creative or independent anymore, including myself. Like I am definitely not independent. But I want to be. I really do want to be. I am trying to be, but it's like very hard considering in the urban city with like so much like consumerism, so much shops and stuff like being thrown in your face. My friends love going out and buying stuff too, and it's just I want to learn to be independent, and it's hard because like my parents, there are not people to hold up. There are not people you can go to for that. I mean, my dad, he is very smart, and like he was a bodyguard for the Prince of Egypt. Was kind of in the military. I don't know. I don't really ask him about that stuff because he's a scary guy. Like I said before, he scares me, and he is very. Obviously he has good moments. Where do I look here? Obviously he has good moments, and but there's also a lot of bad ones. So obviously I'm not gonna go to my dad for that. My mom doesn't really, she knows how to like she plants rosemary, aloe vera, all this other, she plants. She's a planter. So she grows. Yeah, I could go to her for like that stuff. But like for like building and yeah, my dad knows all that, but I cannot go to him. I do not feel comfortable going to him. I do not at all. And he's just a scary guy. I just can't do that. So I don't really have I don't know. I'll find someone I could go to. But like right now, I don't know. But I'm gonna learn how to be independent. I'm going to learn to live off my own and not in I don't want to live in the city anymore. We don't live downtown. We live like on the outskirts of the city. But still, it's very crowded. Even here, Edmonton is very crowded. Full of Canada is not the same anymore. It's full of, since the immigration, a lot of immigration, a lot of people are very rude. Hold up, I gotta sneeze. I love the culture here, obviously. Canadian culture. I love Canadians, because I'm Canadian. I was born and raised here. My dad's Canadian. My mom's Chilean. And I love the culture. I also love other cultures coming here. But when they treat the country with disrespect, and the citizens and the people that call it home and the people who are born and raised here with disrespect, they treat everyone, obviously it's not all of them. I have so many of them are so amazing and I love them so much. Like a lot of my friends are them too and they're so amazing. But still, even though it's not all of them, it's still some of them. And a lot of them are very mean and rude. And it's like, Canada, people outside see Canada as known for its niceness. And it is, it's nice. I mean, it was nice. But now, since so many people are coming here, it's like not really Canadian nice. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really like the people, the born Canadians here. It's not like that kind of nice anymore. It's like more of like a rude nice. I don't know. It's not really nice anymore. People are very rude here now, and it's I don't know. It's you know, I'm stupid. Whatever. I've been dreaming a lot too. Oh, my hair looks so bad. I'm so sorry. I've been dreaming a lot too. I've been wanting a dream journal so I can write it all down, but I haven't been writing them down yet. But I do have a journal though. This one. I got it from Temu because I needed a journal to write my thoughts. Stuff I could not say here. Obviously, I don't want out here. Like, because it's the internet. Anyone could see it. So this is just stuff I'm documenting for me. You know, like the stay safe stuff. Because obviously I can't say like what I'm really truly thinking. Because what if like, I don't know, a stalker like sees these videos or something. I hope not, because like these are literally just for me and like for my memories. But yeah, this is like for stuff in my head that aren't so good, that I just want to like, you know, put on paper, you know, just to, I don't know, vent, I guess, you know. I'm not gonna show that, never mind. Yeah, I do it whenever I'm like going through a hard time, or I'm angry or sad, or just need to jot my thoughts down. Yeah, and it's cute. It's tiny too. It's very cute. If something happens to me, do not let my parents read that. I don't know where to look because I don't have my glasses on and I can't see the camera. But whichever one is the camera, if something happens to me, do not let my parents or any of my family read that. Yeah. The police can read it. They'll know. And like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want my family ever reading this ever. Because they wouldn't understand. Oh, shit. Okay. But I think that's all. Haven't done one of. I still gotta do my book thing, the Escape the Furnace series that I wanted to do. So maybe I'll do that. It's getting dark out. What time is it? It is 5:52. Look how dark it is. Hold up. Oh. Yeah. You'd be like, is daylight savings real? Or is that a conspiracy? Who knows? But anyway, it used to get dark out a lot quicker. It used to get dark at like 3 o'clock. But yeah. Anyway, I guess that's all to rant about. So, wish my hair gets longer soon. Okay, anyway, this was nice. My birthday's in 2 days. If I make it, that'd be cool. Okay, bye!